First things first. J-Snip, shave your damn face, son. Goodness. Help. It's like, what is that, little bit of tissue? No, that's some white damn hairs coming in, son. Forget gray, they're going straight white. So the worst and only arrest of the Capitol DC protest today was a person dressed up as an Antifa type, all black, black mask, dressed up as Antifa. The Capitol Police are seen taking a gun from him, and in the media around him, local media, as in not CNN, not MSNBC, but like Right Side Broadcasting or one of those types of people, saw what looked like a Capitol Police type of badge that he pulled out. So here's a thug-looking dude, Antifa, not dressed like a Trump supporter. Nope, dressed like Antifa, counter-protester, has a gun on him, and a badge. He's undercover. So you're undercover, dressed up as the guys who do all the damage, the rioting, and the burning of things that we saw last year. So my question is, because so few people joined this thing, by the way, so few people there, they said there were more police and news people than actual supporters of this, support the January 6th locked up people, whatever the hell the title of this protest was. So I'm just going back to my first dream, where I didn't ask about September 18th. I just said, show me anything I need to see. And I saw a prison break. As I mentioned, I saw 6 people being broken out of prison. I remember this little dirt tunnel looking thing. And that was it. So then the next day in Israel, 6 people break out of a prison and dig their way out. So I'm like, oh, okay. Now my initial thought was, well, I know there's a protest coming up on the 18th. And what about January 6th? I go, let me go see what that's even about. Oh my God, it's about the January 6th people. Uh-oh. Are we about to see a staged prison break? So I wasn't sure. So then about 2 days later, there's a huge prison break in, was that one in the Middle East, I think, somewhere? 200 people were freed. Which is interesting, and I get a dream on one thing, and I get to see it play out over at least a couple days. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'll go to bed. Show me September the 18th. What is that rally? Show me anything I need to know. And I see this, remember, I see the shootout. I'm in this shootout, and as I mentioned, nothing's happening. It looks like I'm being shot, but nothing happened to me. I'm shooting back, and they're not getting shot. It's like it's blanks or something, or fake. I'm like, why is none of us getting hurt? And so that was interesting. And I got that. I did ask about September the 18th. So that was the dream that I got for that. And then there was a little firework. My dad was trying to light. He couldn't get it lit. And it was a big, not bottle rockets, but the bigger rockets, that you could fire off. So I thought, oh, interesting. I'm like, well, what am I seeing? A shootout? So it's interesting that a guy with a gun that turned out to be looking like an Antifa kind of person gets taken away, and he's an undercover agent. How interesting is that? So I didn't see any gunfights, though. No shooting back and forth, even real or fake or blanks or nothing. So that did not happen. But again, when you get a dream, a lot of times you got to interpret, well, what are they showing me exactly? What am I supposed to see here? Sometimes I'll get a dream and it's like, pfft. And by the way, I posted this on Patreon. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's just a Patreon only thing. But I've been waiting months now for this, the crash, of cryptos. And I'm like, Spirit, I was talking in my car. I'm like, Spirit, if you've given me a dream on crypto, I don't remember it, but I don't think you have. I think you just haven't given me one for quite a while. I'm like, I said, let's try this. If the big crash that I'm waiting for is going to come, and then the big giant rally after, if that's how this is, if this is going to go, if that's how this is going to go, if that's still supposed to happen like that, I've been seeing 2-2, out of control. 2-2s, and then as I'm driving, there's a car with a 2-2, a car with a 222 in the license plate, and then another car with a 2222 all 4 in a row, driving by me. And I'm going, okay. So I'm like, well, Spirit, I would ask to see some more 2s, but I'm seeing them so much, I don't want to see that. So I said, how about a number I never ask for and I don't really typically see ever? And the number is 777. I want to see 3 sevens on a license plate, Spirit. That's what I'd like to see. And I said they don't have to be side by side. They could be like a gap, and then like as long as there's 3 sevens on that license plate, I feel comfortable that what you're telling me, you know, what I'm waiting for is going to happen. So the rest of the story is on my Patreon account. So hopefully everything is okay tonight. The protest, it ends okay. Nothing was it was a gigantic nothing burger. So many people were telling everybody to stay put, and I started blasting out my dream, and it started spreading all over the place in different Telegram groups too. So again, I can't say for sure. We don't know now. It's too late. But was there gonna be something, and we stopped it by everybody telling everybody, don't even go. Don't even show up. If we don't participate, they can't pull off their crap in front of us and then make us complicit like they did with some of the January 6th protesters because they invited them into the Capitol. We saw police waving them in, and anyone who got inside the Capitol, supposedly those are the ones who were still locked up. Still awaiting trial. How the hell could you be waiting trial for 8 or 9 months now? Are you kidding me? So, but nothing happened. But there was certainly a gun story, which was interesting, and no one got shot and hurt. Again, my dream was like, okay, we're shooting, but there's nothing. The bullets aren't hitting like that. I think they're hitting me, but it's like they don't do anything. Like I know I'm shooting at them, and they're shooting at me, and I know we're hitting each other, but nothing. Like it's just nothing happened. That's why I was like, is it possible that it's just going to be blanks or whatever? I don't even know, you know. But I mean, if that's all that happened and that was my dream, like, geez, it's like, could I got a little different dream than that one? Like, to find one guy, you know, with a gun that happened to be an undercover Antifa-looking bastard. And the next thing would be, because here's the thing, why was he being arrested initially? Why did they find a gun on him? Why did he have to show his badge? Why did any of that happen if this guy's undercover? If he's got a concealed weapon on him, I mean, did someone yell to the police, hey, there's a guy there with a gun on him, and they spotted him? Or was there a good guy on scene who knew some certain plans were about to happen? And let me go over this police officer over here. Hey, that guy, I saw a guy lifted his shirt up a minute ago, and actually he was like raising his hand. He has a gun on him. Oh, really? What guy? And then they went and got him. Antifa-looking son of a bitch. And, oh, he does have a gun. Oh, but here's my badge. So, did he get nailed before he could even do anything? Don't know. But, that's all I gotta say about that for now.